Hello, my name is DCC. Today I'm giving you a complete herb run guide in old school Runescape. Herb runs are very profitable and only takes up to 10 minutes per run. To start herb runs, you will need at least level 9 farming to plant the lowest level herb seed, which is Guam seed. The whole concept is short and easy, guys. Clear the patch by raking the weeds. This requires a rake. Use a seed dibber to plant the herb seed. Use compost, super compost or ultra compost on the patch to reduce the risk of crop disease and increase the minimum and average yield. Wait for the crop to grow. During this time, feel free to plant other seeds or do any other activity. Return to the patch, harvest the crop using magic secateurs and a spade. Plant a new herb seed requiring a seed dibber. Use compost, super compost or ultra compost on the patch to reduce the risk of crop disease and to increase the minimum and average yield. Use a herb on the nearby tool leprechaun to note them. Swap empty buckets with a leprechaun for more compost or super compost. If using the leprechaun to store your tools, don't forget to return them after the last patch. In total there are 9 herb patches around old school Runescape. Falador patch, there is no requirements to get here. There is few ways you can get here. Use the teleport option on the Explorer's Ring 2, 3 or 4 and run north. Teleport to Draenor Village with an Amulet of Glory and run northwest. Teleport to Falador and run southeast of Falador. Port Phasmatis patch, Ghost Ahoy quest is highly recommended for the Ectofile. There is few ways you can get here. Empty the Ectofile and run west. Use the Fairy Ring ALQ and run north. Ardougne patch, have no requirements to get here, there is few ways you can get here. Use the teleport option on the Ardougne Cloak 2, 3 or 4 to teleport to the farming patches. Teleport to the Fishing Guild with a skills necklace and run east. Teleport to the Ranging Guild with a combat bracelet and run southeast. Teleport to Ardougne and run northeast. Catherby patch, there's no requirements to get to the patch, there's few ways you can get here. Catherby teleport from the Lunar Spellbook. Teleport to Camelot and run east until reaching the patch north of the Catherby. Farming Guild patch. To enter the guild, a minimum farming level of 45 is required along with 60% Hasidious favor. There's few ways you can get here. Teleport to the Farming Guild with either the Farming Cape or a skills necklace and run west. Teleport via Fairy Ring system with code CIR and run south to the guild. Harmony Island patch. To be able to use this patch, you will need to complete the Great Brain Robbery quest, and the best way to get here is by teleport to the Harmony Island with a Harmony Island teleport tablet and run south. In old school Runescape there are 3 disease-free herb patches, one found at the top of Troll Stronghold. To be able to use this patch you will need to complete My Arm's Big Adventure quest. There are few ways you can get here. Teleport to the roof using a Stony Basalt with at least the Hard Feminine Diary and Agility 73. Teleport using Stony Basalt and run through the Troll Stronghold to the roof. Teleport to the Trollheim and use the agility shortcuts to the west. Continue through the aggressive trolls and into the stronghold. Run south to the door and then run north to a ladder. Climb up and run north to the patch. Base herb patch you will need to complete Making Friends with My Arm quest in order to make use of it. You must first build a fire pit requiring 2 mahogany planks, 2 steel bars, 100 AFH salt, 50 TA salt and 150 URT salt. A hammer, a saw and a tinderbox are required as well. All of these items can be bought from the Grand Exchange, so don't be worried guys, you can get it from the Grand Exchange. For Iron Man, of course you will need to collect it by hand. And the best way to get here is by Icy Basalt teleport. Hasidious herb patch. You will need at least 50% Hasidious favor, and for that you will get a disease-free patch. There are a few ways you can get here. Use the teleport option on the Xerix Talisman, select the Xerix Glade option and run west. Teleport to the Woodcutting Guild with a skills necklace, run northeast and jump across the stepping stones. Level 45 agility is required. Teleport to the Hasidious player owned house portal with a construction cape and run north. These are all of the herb patches you can use in old school Runescape. Okay, so this is my recommendations for you guys. Use Jagex Ltd because it increases your crop yield by 10%, and to get those you need to complete a quest called Fairtail 1 Growing Pains. Always use Ultra Compost because greatly reduce the chance of farming patch from becoming diseased per growth stage by 90%. The minimum number of herbs increases from 5 to 6 when compared to the Super Compost, and overall the crop yield is around 20% higher on average, so be sure to always use Ultra Compost because it's amazing, guys. Okay, so this is how your inventory should look like. 9 herb seeds, less if not all herb patches are unlocked, a rake, spade, a seed dibber, compost, super compost or ultra compost, but I really recommend the ultra one. These may be stored at a nearby tool leprechaun or carried with a bottomless compost bucket, weight reducing clothing for extra run duration, or the farmer's outfit for 2.5 extra farming experience. Jagex Ltd to increase herb yield by 10%, as I said. Explorer's Ring 2, 3 or 4 for teleporting close to the Falador herb patch. Ardougne Cloak 2, 3 or 4 for teleporting close to the Ardougne herb patch. Xerox Talisman for teleporting close to the Hasidius patch. Ectophile for teleporting close to the Mauritania patch. Stony Basalt for teleporting close to the Troll Stronghold patch. Icy Basalt for teleporting close to the Waste patch. Harmony Island Teleport Tablet for teleporting close to the Harmony Island patch. Teleport Runes for teleporting close to the Catherby patch. A rune pouch is really recommended to save on inventory space. Farming Cape or a charged skill necklace for teleporting close to the Farming Guild patch. If the Farming Cape is obtained, it should be equipped as it gives 5% increased yield from her patches. Okay guys, so and the last tip I will give you today is the best patch order to you to do your herb runs. Of course you can start from whichever you want, but this is what I recommend, guys. Start at Falador patch, then run to the Port Phasmatis patch, Ardougne patch, Catherby patch, Hasidius patch, Troll Stronghold patch, Waste patch, Farming Guild patch, and the last is Harmony Island patch. This will take you around 10 minutes per day and you can make up to 200k gold per trip. One trip takes only 10 minutes, guys. This is really amazing money making method for everyone. I will leave a link in the description for the best money per seed for you to plant. At the moment, toad flag seeds are the best option, but be sure to check out the prices because they may change and they will always fluctuate. So be sure to check the prices. I hope this guide helped, and if it did, consider subscribing to my channel for future uploads, of course. And as always, guys, have a nice day.